friends? What's going on YouTube friends? What's going on with my Patreon friends? What's going on with my rock and roll friends, man? I got a bone to pick with y'all. Hold on. Y'all didn't tell me that Ben Death did this record. You kidding me? You kidding me right now? You kidding me right now? So they started off, how did this kick off? They did a record, right? They had a record coming up. I was reading about this briefly, and they did Enter Sandman as kind of like a kickoff. Like, you know, it's like the, I don't want to call it clickbait, but like you got to do like something with an anchor, right? And I guess it was just killer, man. Ben Death did it. If Ben Death co-signed on it, bro, it's just like, I am not kidding. I'm going to be real hype about this. I'm not kidding. When I started this reaction channel, one of the first things I was going to do is just pull up David Ben Death bands and react to them. Cause like the guy's my favorite, bro. Listen to this. Listen to this. This is a cover I've been working on for the better side of a year now. But I just want y'all to hear these drums, bro. Like, let's take a peek at these drums. Right though? How about this outro? Turn it up. Dave Ben Death, bro. Dave Ben Death is an animal. Those are so we had a drummer build that out for us. It's a cover of a Joyner Lucas song. If someone can guess, if anyone can guess, I would love to have you on or something. But anyway, the package that the samples that go on top of the drums that were given to us were Slate drums, and it's the David Ben Death package. And like it looked like he has the mixer credits on this. Sorry, mixed by David Ben Death. David Ben Death is an animal, man. So I'm really looking forward to this. This is the official music video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is your first time checking me out. You can check me out on Patreon if you got any specific links you want to send me here. If you want some shout outs or any of that stuff. The warning's coming like 2 hours away from me on November 11th in a month. And tickets are $100 each, which I don't have a problem with. It's just I'm doing this full time now. So if things go good between now and before tickets sell out, then I'm going for sure. But anyway, let's do this. I'm so pumped. Cool. Man, these drums already, right out of the gates. This is like not at all what I was anticipating. And like back to the, I don't want to use the word clickbait, but like you need an anchor, right? Like you got to do something that people are willing to look up and listen to discover you, right? Like it is what it is. And this is a great way of doing this, man, because not only is this a banger, this is a classic. Every rock head that's like played guitar that just wanted something a little heavier, man, had to go and learn this song. I think it was in Rock Band too. And then to do it like in your own style too, man. Oh, this is dope. This is so dope.
Tuck you in within, keep you free from sin till the Sandman he comes. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light, enter night.
Cool. Night with like a little bit of like almost like a stutter in there too, like with like the, if you imagine like the air coming out, you can allow certain amount of air to come out of your voice, and you can compress it as well, and you can let less air come out or press it faster as it comes out. And it sounds like she almost let that like almost break up a little bit. Like it's just such good vocal control.
Take my hand. We're off to Never, Neverland. We're off to Never, Neverland. We're off to Never, Neverland.
This is so cool, man. Who said that the guitar had lightning bolts on it? They're doves. Look at this. They're doves. It's a PRS thing. Look them up. Her custom one might have something else in it, but this one that she's playing and the one that I was watching live the other day, they were doves.
We're off to Never, Neverland. Something's wrong.
Like the low tom is just so punchy and it sounds so round. And that's just so hard to recreate. And it's just so tough to make it sound like deep and like competitive with the kick drum, bro. Like this in my opinion is such a good pairing, man. I'm sorry, I don't have their names memorized yet. But the drummer, bro, is such a talented drummer. And then having someone who respects drums like Ben Death, man, that's just such a good pairing. Like this is just so dope, man. If y'all like how this just like sounds, just go listen to like a Ben Death playlist, bro, because it's just so cool. Cool. And you know, like this is gonna be another like kind of a dope pairing, right? So now you have a very very talented band, and it looks like are they did they bring someone else in to sing this? I don't know the total setup. I'm sorry, I didn't look that far into it real quick. But like when you have that much talent, and then you have someone, and there's a bunch of producers out there that are like this. I follow David Bendeth pretty closely. He just like he knows what he wants and he knows how to get it out of musicians. And like to hear all this vocal layering and stuff, it's like he probably pushed them to their like their like at the top of their threshold to get the best product they could, and this is what they got. Like he got like them writing this version essentially of Enter Sandman that I would never have heard, and like these vocal layers they're adding in here, man. Like it's just like they were doing it at the beginning too. It's so cool, man. This is such a good setup. This is such a dope way of doing Enter Sandman.
Now I lay me down to sleep. Pray the Lord
This is the guest vocalist, right?
If I die before I wake, pray the Lord my soul to take. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. And never mind that noise you heard. It's just the beast under your bed, in your closet, in your head. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. And never mind that noise you heard. It's just the beast under your bed.
I'm gonna get my stereo mix better. Hold on.
And never mind that noise you heard. It's just the beast.
I think she's playing, so it's like this broken up hi-hat thing, so it's like but whatever the rhythm is. But I think when she's not playing the hi-hat, I think she'd be reaching over and hitting a floor tom, because I think it's like it ducked really hard, like it would just be like a room mic or something. But it sounds like there's something kind of ambient going on over there, back and forth with the snare drum too. Nuts, man. She's so talented.
Under your bed, in your closet, in your head. Hush, little baby, don't say a word.
I wish I had a drum kit.
Never mind that noise you heard. It's just the beast under your bed, in your closet, in your head. It's in light, in the night. Take my hand. We're off to Neverland.
Like I'm stunned at how well the bass and the guitar are going back and forth. Like I was like, man, this is like a throaty, low, like rich guitar. And I'm like, oh, that's the bass filling it. They just match so well. They don't clash, man. Like such a good job. Such a good job.
We're off to Neverland.
Yeah, come on. Unreal, bro. Unreal. I think they played it in the regular tuning too. Pretty close, at least. Pretty close. That's tough, man. That's tough. Like they sang it like in low registers. They gave a ton of vocals, man. That was like one of the bigger vocal performances I've seen. I mean, this is probably the first record version I've listened to though. The end of the video. Unreal, man. Unreal. That was so cool. That was like such a good put together, such a good rendition, such a good tribute, but like being like, hey man, like we're coming, like look out, this very well it could have been a song that they wrote for how much they changed it. Like wild man. I loved it. I love knowing that Ben Death is a part of this. I like that just not for any reason. Like I don't want anyone to think that I'm gonna like it more because it's Ben Death. It's just like I know how seriously Ben Death takes his projects and like everything that he works on, it's just like it's got a level of like spectacularism that like is just it fits so well with this band. I just think that the two is just like it's like if they were to add a fourth member of the band and it just happened to be like the perfect person, like if it was like another sister that just like appeared or whatever, like it's just like a perfect pairing in my opinion. But I dug the hell out of this. I hope y'all dug my little sample, my little cover. Maybe one day it'll actually come out. Let me know what else I gotta check out. Hit me up on Patreon. Let me know what I gotta check out. We'll see y'all again soon.